9 things that make life more enjoyable. Number 1, a loaded bank account, a comfortable life is great, but it's not enough. You need to have something to live for. Number 2, always smile, even when you're sad. 3, live the actual moment, only this actual moment. 4, be forgiving with your past self, be strict with your present self, and be flexible with your future self. Number 5, experiencing someone who completely understands you and relates to your experiences is like finding a treasure chest in the trenches of the ocean. 6, overcome your challenges every day. 7, if you're not sure, the answer is no. Number 8, you can't expect change if you keep repeating the same program. You need to branch out and try new things. Challenge yourself and accept change. Number 9, remove yourself from bad energy. So those are the 9 things that make life more enjoyable.
Okay, great. Let's go through them.
Okay. Number 1, a loaded bank account makes for a comfortable life is great, but it's not enough. You need to have something to live for.
Yeah, so even though you have money in the bank, these are just ones and zeros. But when you live for something and you jump out of bed and you enjoy doing what you love, you never really work a day in your life, you know? I always like when they say, when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. So money is okay to make your life comfortable, but the real thing that uplifts you is living a life of purpose. You know, realizing your true divine nature. So reaching these higher states bring you to a higher state of awareness, and these are purposes to live for. You know, that's why I like when Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. We're realizing the self. We're reaching a point of Satchananda, which is basically absolute being, absolute consciousness, absolute bliss. So when you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. So having money in the bank account to live a comfortable life is okay, but the real true blessing and the real true fruits of walking the spiritual path is carrying a 24-hour a day blissful, meditative, mindful state in your daily life that overcomes anything, right? So if you realize happiness is internal, not external, money comes, money goes, you know, it comes to me, it goes to him. It's transcendent, right? It's temporary, it's fleeting. But when you carry a 24-hour a day radiance and glow of happiness, then you know, you carry that essence, and that is more the ultimate goal to reach these higher intuitions, these higher states, these higher insights of happiness is internal, not external. So yeah, um, money in the bank is okay, but it's not the end all be all. So
Yeah.
I would realize your true self, you know, realize that money can only buy you temporary happiness that's fleeting, right? Money comes, money goes. But when you radiate unconditional love 24 hours a day, like a nuclear power plant, and you radiate happiness 24 hours a day, then that is way beyond any money you could have in the bank account, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot of
And
miserable rich people out there, so I agree.
What
instead of
about
buying happiness, you carry happiness.
what about like guilt about having more than others? Like going along with that kind of topic.
Mhm.
I mean, my guru used to say guilt is an attack on your soul. So the thing you should never do is be guilty about anything. You did what you did and it happened the way it happened. So I wouldn't feel guilty about anything. Things happen the way they happen. You know, we can't go back in a time machine and change it. We try to self-observe ourselves, be better, and learn from our mistakes. But yeah, definitely don't be guilt. You know, don't be in a state of guilt my guru used to say it's like stabbing your soul with a knife, right? One thing we can't do is be guilty ever, right?
Yeah.
It's an attack on your soul. So we do what we do. If we're not proud of it, we try to be better tomorrow, or go in the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, okay, well, I could have did that better, but it's okay. Tomorrow's a new day, and I'm going to try to be 1% better than I was yesterday. So that would be my suggestion on guilt. Namaste. I'm Vedguru Dev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Number 2 on how to make life more enjoyable. Always smile, even when you're sad.
Yeah, absolutely. I try to make it a practice of waking up with a big smile on my face every morning. No matter how rainy it is, no matter how cold it is, whatever this world throws at me, whatever's going on, always carry that smile, and that will carry you through the day. So always have a smile in your heart chakra, your anahata, and it'll become the wind behind your sails and carry you through the day. So no matter what happens, always keep a smile on your face, and take everything with a grain of salt, take everything on the chin, and be like, I was built for that, and just smile at everything, and you begin to laugh at the Maya delusional world like the joke it is. I like when Babaji says, death is a joke to me. I am the death of death. So if you look at everything as a comedy show, like Veronica says, not my monkeys, not my circus, then you just smile at everything like, there they go again. Well, what are they talking about? Good, so funny, this Maya delusional world. Such a joke. I'm not attached to any of this, clown show, the circus of the Maya delusional world. So, yeah, you just have that 24-hour day glow and that smile, that happiness that radiates off you, and no matter what this crazy world throws at you, you just keep a big smile on your face and you'll overcome everything,
Yeah.
and you won't get attached to anything. You'll just be like, there they go again. What do you think about this new virus? Nothing. I laughed at the old virus. I laugh at this one,
Yeah. Same playbook.
So, same playbook, Another, what they say, same, but different. I see these shirts in Thailand, right? Same, different virus, but same playbook, So, just smile and laugh at everything. And, you'll be light on your toes, and it'll be like the wind behind your sail carrying you through life.
Yeah.
I heard it said in some study somewhere, like some psychology study, that even if you don't feel like smiling, if you just like force it, it like tricks your brain into like being happy somehow. So just the act of smiling like starts to make you happy, even if you don't feel like it.
Raise your vibration.
Yeah, that's very profound, Paul. Even if you don't feel like smiling, just smile anyway, right? And it'll trick your brain into overcoming whatever you're going through in the present moment. Sometimes I stub my toe in my house, and I shake it off like, okay, you got me, But shake it off, right? Whatever, almost got me, almost got me, almost got me, woo, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, good one, ego, good one. You're pretty funny out here, So I agree. Whatever this crazy, chaotic Maya world throws at you, always carry a smile on your face, and even if it's not to your liking, still smile, and it will trick your brain into overcoming whatever you're going through in the present moment.
Well, number 3 is live the actual moment. Only this actual moment.
Yeah, my guru always used to say, "We're anchored, we're fixed in the present moment." Right? The future is imagination, the past is its memory. We stay anchored, we stay fixed in the present moment. He said this visualization is like thinning the needle through the head of a pin. Like we're anchoring it, we're locking ourselves in, right, in this
Yeah.
present moment. So the only thing that really matters is the present moment. And when you have the affirmation, like, how does this serve me in the present moment, you'll be able to overcome a lot. Like I said, I only focus on the present moment. I don't even know what I'm going to eat for dinner tomorrow. So what difference does it make? I'm doing what serves me in the present moment. And by seeing that visualization and having that affirmation, you'll be able to overcome a lot, and you'll be able to clear the distractions and take out the trash that no longer serve you, because you'll be like, what Kim Kardashian wears to the Grammys, how does that serve me in the present moment? It doesn't. Who won the NFL football game? How does that serve me in the present moment? It doesn't. So you start taking control of your energy and your power and focusing on what really serves you in the present moment, and all these distractions and conditioning and identities that don't serve you, you start to shed them and like exhaust them out of your body, like, how does this serve me? It doesn't. So it's good mental candy for the Maya delusional world, but don't be attached to it, and don't try to make sense of it, and just say, how does this serve me in the present moment? And you really see, like, the only thing that really matters is the present moment. The future is imagination, the past is this memory. We stay anchored and fixed in the present moment.
Yeah. Number 4, be forgiving with your past self, be strict with your present self, and be flexible with your future self.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I've done a lot of stuff I wasn't proud of, but I forgive myself. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. We all do stuff we're not proud of, but it's water under the bridge. It's clouds passing in the sky. I forgive myself. I try to self-observe myself, look at myself in the mirror, and be proud of who I see looking back at me. And when I go to sleep, I destroy the present day, and I wake up brand new, wipe the slate clean, and try to be better than I was. So
Yeah.
don't beat yourself up about what you did in the past. Try to be better tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. You start off fresh, you start back from zero. Wipe the slate clean, and whatever you did, I ate a cheeseburger 10 years ago. Who cares? Water under the bridge. I'm trying to be better, and I'm not trying to hold on to past things I did. I'm not trying to carry those rocks around. Throw them out. They no longer
Yeah.
serve me. I'm a new person today. I wake up fresh. None of that stuff I did before matters. And I'm gonna try to learn from my mistakes, be a good example, and like who I see looking back at me in the mirror when I look in the mirror. So just try to be the best person you could be. It's never going to be perfect, but that's okay too. Nothing is ever perfect. So you just try to do the best you can and go as far as you can on the spiritual path. And yeah, just that's probably my plan. I don't really have any super plan. I just go with the flow and see where it takes me. And you can never go wrong being unconditionally loving. You can never be wrong by helping as many people as possible. So yeah, just try to be the best person you can and look for
Yeah.
opportunities to love people and help people. And I don't see how you could go wrong. Namaste, I'm Vedguru Dev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
What about the strictness part? They said be strict in the middle
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, be strict with your
And,
present self.
I think
Flexible.
discipline is very important, because I feel a lot of people lack discipline.
Yeah, I agree with you. You do got to be strict with yourself. You do got to have discipline, but you do got to enjoy it too, You can't be your own drill sergeant. You have to be forgiving to yourself also, okay, well, all right. We know what we got to do. We got to wake up and do our sadhana, but let's enjoy it. Let's not make it a harsh thing or a struggling thing. Let's make it enjoyable. So, yeah, I mean, if you miss your sadhana, I wouldn't beat yourself up about it. I wouldn't overthink it. I'll be like, all right, well, I should have did more sadhana today. I should have did my asanas more, but happens to everybody. Can't. Some days you just can't get to it. You're not going to beat myself up about it. Not going to overthink it. Tomorrow's the new day. I'm just try to be better. So I would say more enjoy the process than be strict with yourself, right? This should be a blissful, relaxed thing, comfortable, You don't want to be your own drill sergeant, Hey, Vedguru Dev, get up, We're burning sunlight,
Get it together.
Right? What's wrong with you, numb nuts? Get up, sadhana time. Get to work. Hut two, hut. Yeah.
Well, I was kind of looking forward to that experience coming to see you. I was hoping it was going to be like that.
Be strict with
You
him.
might be disappointed. I'm not a good drill sergeant. I'll be like,
hold Paul accountable.
Hey, Paul, how you doing today? All right, we're gonna do some asanas, but just do what you can,
Yeah, I think Vedguru Dev might be the most chill guru.
Right. I'm not a good drill sergeant, Kriya Yoga boot camp, right? Just enjoy it, relax, have a good time.
Well, I might be doing 40-ounce curls then.
Has to be disciplined. What about being flexible with your future self?
Yeah, so no one knows what your future self is going to look like. So you got to stay light on your toes. You got to adjust. You got to be pivot, change course. Who knows what this crazy Maya delusional world has in store, you got to be flexible with your future self, and you can't be so rigid. You got to have plan A, plan B, plan C, all the way to Z, okay, well, that didn't work, but let's go to plan B. All right, that didn't work. Let's go to plan C. Okay, plan C is pretty good. So you have to be flexible and have many adjustments and many different roads to get to where you're going. So plan A doesn't work, go to plan B, but always stay flexible, light on your toes, adjust accordingly, pivot, change course, change direction, So don't go down with the ship, If Three Eye Atlas shows up December 19th, have plan B, plan A, have some water, some stored, some beans, or, who knows, or have some tea, hot and ready for the aliens when they come to your house, So stay adjustable no matter what happens, Okay. That's what we're doing today, you know. But I tell you one thing you shouldn't do. You shouldn't be in a fear-based state, you know. Hiding under your bed, being scared, being in a fear base isn't going to solve anything. So look for opportunities to solve problems and be flexible with your future self.
Yeah. Well, this one's a good one, and I think we all want this. It's like gold if we find it. I don't know, things that make your life more enjoyable. So number 5 is experiencing someone who completely understands you and relates to your experiences is like finding a treasure chest in the trenches of the ocean. Ooh, I want that.
Oh, I agree. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, a diamond in the rough, all of the above. And it becomes a lot harder in, like, let's say, like the dating pool when you raise your consciousness, because there are a lot less matches, right? Most people are dwelling in the lower frequencies, the lower emotions. So if you're able to find that treasure chest in the bottom of the sea, then enjoy it. It's a true blessing, because it's hard out here for yogis to find somebody aligning with their same frequency and being a spiritual energy match. So if you're lucky enough to find that person, see it as a true blessing. I like how that sounded. Treasure
Yeah.
chest at the bottom of the ocean, you know? But to get to that treasure chest in the bottom of the ocean, you're going to have to scuba dive for a long time and go to some depths that it's hard to get to, you know? So
Yeah.
that's why, you know, it's hard being a householder, a yogi or yogini, because most of the time your partner doesn't understand your energy and your frequency when you raise your consciousness. So yeah, I would definitely say it's like finding treasure under the sea, in the bottom of the sea floor, and finding a diamond in the rough, needle in the
Yeah.
haystack. But it's possible. People have accomplished that. It's a little harder than not, you know. And when you raise your vibration, a
Ooh,
lot less matches in the dating pool.
yeah. So, enjoy it while
Male
you have
and
it.
female, you know. So if you get that blessing, God shines His grace on you, then enjoy it for everything you can, you know. Enjoy every day like it's your last day. Like squeeze all the juice out of that relationship as you can, because it's it's a real problem for a lot of people on the spiritual path, yogis and yoginis, you know, finding a spiritual match that you align with, your frequencies connect with.
But it's a
Yes,
lot
indeed.
easier here at the school because we have the whole world at our fingertips.
That's true.
If you
Good,
have the
good
money to
point,
travel
Paul.
over there, you know, but
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have 840 like-minded yogis, yoginis walking the spiritual path. It's 100% free. Go to soulinder.com. They have a map tab at the top. You click on it and you see location pins of all of our 840 members. And maybe you can make a romantic connection. You can make a spiritual connection, find somebody to practice yoga with, and talk spiritual ideas in your area. So it's 100% free. Just join our group. Go to soulinder.com, which is also free. kriyayogamasterclass.com will give you a basic beginner mini course also. And maybe you can find some people in your area to connect with. And who knows, you know, maybe you'll find that diamond
Yeah.
in the rough, that needle in the haystack, that treasure chest on the bottom of the sea floor.
That's priceless. Number 6, overcome your challenges every day. That's a good one.
Yeah. So my guru always said every day is a test as a yogi for everybody, right? Every yogi, yogini, when you have that awareness and that understanding, you look at it every day as a venture. Okay, these are the mountains I got to climb today. Let's get to work, one foot in front of the other, and let's see what happens. And when you're tested, like everybody is on a daily basis, you have that heightened awareness where you're able to overcome whatever life throws at you. And if you're a Kriya yogi or yogini, you have some Kriyas, you have some tools in your toolbox to solve whatever problem is thrown at you on a daily basis, or fix whatever problem is thrown at you on a daily basis. So yeah, I implore people to have some tools in their toolbox, because this world is very, very overwhelming and chaotic. And if you don't have any tools and you don't know where to start, go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. We have beginner mini courses to give you some tools in your toolbox. And if you
Yeah.
want infinite amount of tools, join me, Veronica, and Paul, and all of our Kriya Yoga School Masterclass members in Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Number 7, if you're not sure, the answer is no.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say if you're uncertain or you don't feel right about it, don't be ashamed of saying no. No, I don't know. Some things I don't know about. So people ask me, what do you think of this? I have no knowledge of that, and I'm drawing a blank. So I don't know. So if there's no problem, if you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Just say no.
Yeah.
Be like what's her name, Nancy Reagan. Just say no, right?
Just say
In the
no.
1980s.
Say no to drugs.
Just say no. No.
I'm not sure about these drugs.
Um, I want you to push this little girl in front of a bus for $5 million. No.
No, I'm
No.
not sure about this.
I want you to scam people. No. I want you to cheat people. No. Not doing it. No.
Interesting. Our own government is the biggest importer of drugs, yet they're trying to tell us to say no, right?
Yeah, hypocrites.
The irony of that, right? I met this guy one time, Freeway Ricky Ross, right? So he was part of that. He's been on Joe Rogan before, Iran Contra, right?
Yeah.
So he basically, the CIA gave him the drugs in South Central Los Angeles, and he distributed it. And then they put him in jail and blamed him. So the irony, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on in Venezuela right now. They say Venezuela is where all the drugs are coming from, and the Chinese recently sent because we're trying to take over and get rid of Maduro, but the Chinese want to support them because that's their hub, and they bring the fentanyl there, and so yeah, it's a big mess.
Yeah, well, what can you do? Running the playbook, right? Not South Central, now Venezuela.
Man.
Yeah, just stay away from drugs, right?
Yeah.
Don't. Best prevention is not even starting, right?
Yeah. No. Okay, number 8. You can't expect changes if you keep repeating the same program. You need to branch out and try new things, challenge yourself, and accept change. Accept change.
Yeah, I always like when my guru said this. He said, "You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes." I always thought that was so funny, right? So you have to get off the hamster wheel. What makes people stupid? They do the same thing looking for different results. If you do the same thing, you're going to get the same results. You have to pivot, change course, change direction, and do something else. That this is not working. I'm aware that this is not working. Let me try to do something else, right? Let me not be in situations or certain things where I'm going to get results that I don't want to get, right? I'm going to put myself in a situation. So play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, So, like if you're hoping to get different results by doing the same thing over and over, it's not going to happen. You have to adjust, change course, and pivot and change directions. And hopefully you'll get different results. So Don't get off that hamster wheel. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, like learn from your mistakes. Most people, the reason they have thousands of reincarnations, they keep doing the same thing over and over and
Yeah.
over and over, right?
Nothing's
Just
gonna
wake up
change.
one day and like, I'm not going to do it. I got nothing from that last time. The last incarnation, I treated my body like an amusement park. I cheated people. This incarnation, I'm learning from my mistakes. I'm not doing that again. That was not the way. Helping people, loving people, this is the way. Hurting people, violence, hate, not the way. So get off the hamster wheel and change course, pivot, change directions, adjust accordingly, and you should be better for it.
Nice.
There's a good saying I heard regarding that, and it's if you do what you always do, you'll get what you've always got.
Oh, that's a good
True.
quote.
Yeah, I like that one too. That's better, without the stupid, right? Play
Yeah.
stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
I like that one too.
It cuts right to the heart, right?
Yeah. Well, this is the last one, and it's so simple, so perfect. It's just remove yourself from bad energy, and you will be happy. Like,
Yeah, whenever you feel toxic energy, you want to get out that situation as quick as possible. Sometimes I go into certain places and the energy feels off. It kind of stinks to me. I just make a U-turn and go right out. I don't try to make sense of it. I don't try to investigate. I say, energy's not good here. I don't want to be here. I support good, uplifting energy. Rising tides lift all boats. Dragging down energy in the pit of despair, I don't want to be nowhere around it. It kind of stinks to me. It's a horror movie I don't want to be in, so I just want to get away from it as quick as possible, no matter what the situation. I don't want to be here. It feels off. It doesn't feel right. I like when Babaji says in one of his quotes, climb the ladder up to supreme bliss, not down to ignorance. So anytime I feel lower emotions, ignorance, hate, guilt, desire, all of the above, I want to get as far away from that as possible. So yeah, stay out of situations and you'll get better results because you won't be in a situation. Don't try to investigate it. Don't try to make sense of it. Just make a U-turn and go the opposite direction. Not going to do it today, right? Not today, not ever, right? So yeah, anytime you feel bad energy, then you just take yourself out of that situation. And yeah, I would just say like that. And when you do your own inner work, you bring your own pure energy to the party. So be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love and happiness. And I like when they say in the Bible, yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil. So if you're in a situation with darkness, you turn on your lighthouse and you radiate the light, So no matter how much darkness is around me that I can't escape from, I bring my own light to the party. So
yeah.
yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil,
Yeah.
Even though I'm in the Maya delusional world, I'm still going to stay pure and carry good divine energy and hold up the white flag and be a light worker, help people, love people as much as possible. And this will help carry me. So no matter how much darkness is around you, always bring the light to the party, have light, will travel. So that's what I would suggest. So, but the best thing to do is, how would they say this? I heard this, some MMA say this. We learn how to fight so we never have to. So we have inner divinity. So hopefully we never have to use it. But if we do, we're prepared, Have light, will travel.
I
So
always found
darkness
it interesting
beware.
that the monks practice kung fu or whatever,
Yeah.
It kind of like it seems like it doesn't go with the same thing, but what would you say about that?
I would say it's in their case, like the Shaolin monks, it's a spiritual practice. Like they are really more Buddhist than they are kung fu fighters, you know? And when they integrate their energy, the feats that they can accomplish by integrating their spiritual practice into their kung fu practice really uplifts them, and their accomplishments are outstanding what they could do. But I would say the way they get to this state is more by integrating their Buddhist spiritual practice, and it really carries them to the next level. So yeah, they fight, they learn how to fight so they never have to, right? So, and most people who know how to fight would probably run away from a fight unless they had to, you know? So we learn how to fight so we never hope we never have to. So that's what I would say. But I would say these Buddhist monks, these Kung Fu Shaolin masters, they are Buddhist first, and they integrate their Buddhist practice, their spiritual practice, into their Kung Fu fighting. And you know, the things they can accomplish are beyond comprehension. Let's say it like that. And I would say that's true in the yogic practice, which they call siddhis, right? The things they can accomplish when they align themselves and center themselves with God is beyond comprehension. Let's say it like that. So I would say if you ask the Shaolin monk, they would say they hope to never fight, you know? They just have that in their practice, and it's more like a offering to God, you know? Like I show self-discipline by doing these kung fu practices and aligning myself with my Buddhist practices, and what I can accomplish in my physical states are beyond comprehension. So that's what I would say, you know. We learn how to fight so hopefully we never have to, right? So I go into
Yes,
Yes.
samadhi, so hopefully I never have to fight the devil.
if you want to get inspired, just like watch one of those videos of those Shaolin monks doing their karate or kung fu or whatever
Oh
brand
yeah,
it is. There's so many different styles, but yeah,
I
it's
agree with you.
inspiring. It's just like,
I
wow.
saw an 8-year-old girl who was doing Shaolin Kung Fu. I couldn't believe it, right? It was, you know, she put her leg behind her head. It reminded me of like super advanced asanas, you know? She was like she grabbed her ankles and she was like turning over and flipping, and I was like, "Whoa, you know? This is a very outstanding example of what you could do when you realize your true inner nature and you really commit yourself, you know, and you overcome the limitations of your own body. What a true blessing that is."
For sure.
Yeah. Well, that wrapped up all the 9 things that make life more enjoyable. So you put a nice bow on that. So
9
thank you.
things that make your life more enjoyable. Do you ever feel alone on your spiritual journey, looking for real soul connections? Make real soul connections with real spiritual people worldwide. Go to soulender.com. Want to master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga and finally experience real inner transformation? Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Resonating with his spiritual calling? Hit subscribe and watch all of our daily Kriya Yoga videos on our YouTube channel at VedGuruDev. And keep your inner light shining bright every day, and click the related video right here.